Thank you. Last week, the minority on this committee released this report on China, The Price of Retreat, and it addresses policies that have been put in place since the Trump administration came into office at the beginning of the year. And it talks about ceding ground to China. In the Middle East, we know that Huawei is developing 5G networks in Kuwait, Egypt, and that China has held its first ever joint military drills over Egyptian pyramids. It also serves as an intermediary for dual-use products used by Houthis for their drones. So what does China want in the Middle East? Again, Ambassador Shapiro.
Sure. Thank you, Senator. China clearly wants to establish influence, both economic but increasingly also military footprint and relationships. And so it's one of the reasons ensuring that we remain the security partner of choice for our partners in the region is critical. When we've been negotiating over the last couple administrations the possibility of normalization between Saudi Arabia and Israel, the Saudis have come to us and said we'd like a security guarantee from the United States, which I think is reasonable to grant, but it must be coupled with clear limitations on Saudi-Chinese military cooperation. That I think would not just help us with the Saudis, but it would actually set a frame for others in the Gulf, and that should be critical. Now, we also have these other presences. We have a small presence in Iraq, small presence in Syria. Those support partners like the Kurds, obviously help continue the counter-ISIS mission.